Alright, got me a package in the mail. Haven't done any videos for a while, so we're going to unbox my package. Here we go. You can tell this is the belt and gear for the wheel. I bought an Autopilot. Warranty, operations. Okay, that's not anything to look at. The Golf Star is hydraulic steering, so you need to have, for most autopilots, you got to have rudder sensors and all that. This one could care less about that. So I chose this one because there's less parts to go wrong. And you will see what it is soon. Well, I just vacuumed the floor. I can tell I'll have to do that again. CPT Autopilot. Okay. I'm going to set that like that. Two wires. The whole Autopilot. We got two wires, a hot and a negative 12 volt, so I don't have to have 10 million wires and cables going. And this must go to control. Okay. Let's see. Oh my. J hooks for the wheel. Bracket. Looks like D for that. Now we have weather that is really crappy here in North Carolina right now. It is cold. When it's not super cold, it is rainy and moderately cold. So we'll finish the video when it's decent weather and I can put it on. Getting closer. Well, now we're gonna install the CPT Autopilot, and first I'm gonna do the wheel drive on the wheel with J-bolts. Gonna try and do it according to the enclosed instructions. See how that works out.
With help, look at Oliver.
And my helper is here to get in the way.
He's a good boy. Two bolts, second bolts. Why? That's easy.
When I get all the bolts, the J-bolts in against this, it should center itself.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I'll check everything.
Oliver. Look, it's getting closer to you.
Yeah, he'll be in the way shortly.
He wants to help. Look, Oliver. J-bolt. That's the JJ bolt. That's the J. Show me the JJ bolt. That is. This. We are installing autopilot. I'm the pilot. You're the pilot, and the third pilot. J. There, J. There.
Go get a wrench and just snug it up, and then I can check everything, make adjustments, put the wheel on with the belt. Pretty good. Now that I pulled the belt off, I can get down there. I can use this belt with the motor box to see exactly where I want to place the motor box, mark it, drill it, and then we can install that. That'll be next.
Next.
With this bracket that came with the unit, it's not long enough to mount and keep the belt straight. The belt has to be straight so it won't jump or wear. So I'm going to have to get a piece of flat bar, thick flat bar, that can go from here back across my helm, and then I can bolt it up. But for now, it's nothing we can do. Make a little extension bracket for the Autopilot motor. So I'm just taking the grinder now, I've cut it out. Now I'm just going to clean it up and make it smooth, and then we'll hook it up. When I ordered the Autopilot, I wanted to put the whole thing on this side, including this little box. Came with this bracket. However, as you can see looking down this side, it's full. And I need a place that has no magnetic interference, or at least not over 5 degrees. They sent me a little tiny compass, and I came up with, I can mount this here. However, this was mounted on the wrong side. I need to put it here. So now it's time to go drill some holes in this side so I can mount this out of the way right here. It'll be nice. Time to go drill some holes.
Drill some holes.
In the rain.
Yeah.
The Autopilot company gives you a little compass, and what you do to mount it, it can only be a 5-degree variance. So you basically check anywheres that you plan on putting the compass, you hold it out, see what it is. Then you put it in wherever you're going to mount it and see what the variances are. Have the control unit for the Autopilot mounted there. I just used the rail mount for it. The motor is on this side, and my wife didn't want me to drill any more holes in the helm station, so I just drilled some holes in that cheap little cover that I can just replace anytime I feel like it. It only has 2 wires. The one wire runs from the control box to the motor, and the other wires run from the motor to the switch. So I had to take my instruments back off, and that is just a positive and a ground. So very simple, very easy. Now I just got to do some wiring. Well, the Autopilot's hooked up, wires are done. Very easy job to hook up. All the instruments are back on. All of them work. So, a good day. I can't wait to get in the water to try that Autopilot.